You are now listening to the HighlyEvolvedPodcast. I'm your host, Saman. You can find me on Twitter and Gab.ai. Before we start, I just want to say this is a Real American Patriot channel for Real American Patriot. If you're not a Real American Patriot, please exit the channel. On that note, the transmission will commence momentarily. How you guys doing? My name is Saman. This is the HighlyEvolvedPodcast. Let's start the show. In this episode, I want to discuss... Hold on. My dog's entangled in my wires. But I want to discuss what I seen on the news about entertainment and how satanic these people are. If you don't know about the people in Hollywood and show business, they're Luciferian worshiper, atheists, godless people. Right? And I'm here to expose these people, their ungodliness, their Luciferian behavior, their evil corruption, right? And this is from Breitbart News about what Cher has been doing, right? Cher has been going randomly here and there out of nowhere. But I just want to read this article for you guys to see how ludicrous these people are. Alright. Cher urges LGBTQ XYZ, whatever the heck it is, alphabet soup, friends to mobilize because Trump pulling the plug on democracy. Alright, this woman is satanic. She's a Luciferian. Alright, she prays Saturn, prays Lucifer. These people are into witchcraft. Alright, look at this thing. This is all ritual. What they're doing right here is all ritual. It's witchcraft ludicrousy. Alright, if you don't know about Hollywood, they're entrenched in witchcraft, wizardry, black magic, Luciferian belief. They're godless people. Not only that, but LGBTQ, they're godless people as well. Alright, transsexuals and all these people, they're godless. Alright, they're saying they're transsexual. What is a transsexual? The Baphomet. Baphomet is a evil demon entity that's half man and half woman that have a goat's head and is referred as a transsexual. Right? It's godless. Alright, they prayed the Baphomet. Alright, but let's continue reading this. Left-wing pop icon Cher called on LGBT people to mobilize on Tuesday following the news that Trump administration would rescind Obama-era policy threatening anti-transgender discrimination and sexism. And transgender is worshiping the Baphomet, worshiping the devil, worshiping Pan. Alright, pansexual. Pansexual meaning a person who like to have intercourse with everybody, men, women, animal, robots. That's what a pansexual is. So if you guys need to look at it, look at pansexual. Why do you think Peter Pan is called Peter Pan? All right, why do you think Peter Pan have all the lost boys? All right, it's all pansexuality, all pedophilia. These people are godless, Luciferian, Saturn worshipping people. All right, but let's continue. In a typical bizarre written tweet, Cher shared an NPR article detailing a Trump administration proposal that would undo the undefinition of discriminations on the bias of sex, as included discrimination against transgender people, which mean the godless people. They're godless. Obama administration tried to implement a new definition as part of Affordable Care Act, but 2 counts found the definition invalid. Obama, you don't know him. His other name is Barry Santoro, and when he became president, there's a lot of people who came out that allegedly accused him of being a homosexual. By default, he's the first homosexual president. All right, I don't want to say that out loud. Google might put it in their algorithm and block my channel, but that's one of the reasons allegedly that Joan Rivers was taken out by the mob squad, by the Hollywood elites, because she exposed what Obama really is. All right, but I digress. Cher claimed that the Department of Health and Human Services choose to go along with the courts was evidence President Donald Trump has pulled the plug on democracy. How's that pull the plug on democracy? This is ridiculous. Trump administration proposed a rule to reverse protection from transgender patient. The Grammy winner said, NPR, LGBTQ, XYZ, whatever alphabet soup it is, friend Mobilize troop has based on hate you and wants you to be gone. Look what he's done in 2 years. We watch TV, sleep, eat, moan. Trump pulled the plug on democracy. How's it democracy? That's their tweet right there. These people, let me remind you, this trans, whatever it is, they're godless people. They're atheists. They're Saturn worshiping the devil. That's what atheist is. Atheists, they don't say they don't have any God. But you know what's their God? You know what's their religion? Their religion is science. All right? They replace God with science. That's what it is. That's their religion. They don't say it's a religion. They don't say it's a scientific evidence and all that. But in actuality, these atheists, right? These atheists, they use science as an excuse to believe in something. They believe in science. Basically, science is a religion already. All right? I want to attack these atheists because the atheists been attacking Christianity and all this, and they never attack Hinduism, never attack Buddhism, never attack Islam, but they're willingly attack Christianity of all things. All right, and these atheists, they're godless people. They don't want to say they don't say they worship, but you know what they worship? They believe in the Baphomet. They worship Luciferian. All right, they don't say, "Oh, I don't believe in any entity." Yes, you do, atheists. You believe in the Baphomet. You believe in You believe in Saturn worshiping. All right, that's what the devil do to you. They get you to disbelieve in God, and it works. You guys fell for the devil's plan. The devil's trying to prove to you that God doesn't exist, and what you do, you believe him. All right, and you guys are fall victims to the Baphomet, the devil, or Luciferian tricks. All right. In 2006, provision added the gender identity to the same category of discrimination as sexism, defined the term as one internal sense of being male, female, neither, or a combination of male and female. There's only two genders, male and female. There's nothing in between. All right. If there are, you're a Baphomet, pansexual. Okay, let's continue. Quote: when Congress prohibited sexual discrimination, it did so according to the planned meaning of the term, and we are making our regulation confirm. Roger Severino, director of HHS Office of Civil Rights. Quote: we have concluded that most of the recent filing on the Court of Discrimination is bias of sex. It doesn't cover gender. It doesn't. There's nowhere in the rule books that said transsexual are protected. No, there's only two genders, male and female. It does. Sex is totally out of this thing. Sex is not even a right. All right, sex is, but it's skewed. You could, if sex is a right, then that means you could have promiscuous activity with children. All right. Next thing you know, you're gonna fight for pedophilia. All right. Why do you think pedophilia is outlawed? Because sex isn't a right. Having sex with anything isn't a right. Bestiality is outlawed. All right? So sex is not a right. Gender is a right. Gender discrimination is a right, but sex is not a right. That's why there's prohibited from you having any activity with animals, children's. All right? The 73-year-old singer, activism, Hollywood, the evil Hollywood, all right? Hollywood, you know why it's called Hollywood? Because they cast spells. You know what's made of Hollywood? You know what they use Hollywood for? As a magic wand, all right? To cast spells on you. Hollywood is just a branch of Washington, D.C. Washington, D.C. is very mystical, all right? They use Hollywood to present propaganda. That's what it is. Hollywood is just a branch of the Pentagon in Washington, D.C., all right? Washington, D.C. carry out all the plans, and then they tell Hollywood what to put out to the mainstream media. Most vociferous opponent of Donald Trump, Cher, previously compared Donald Trump to Adolf Hitler. There's no comparison. Why would you compare that? Did Trump kill a bunch of Jews? No, he didn't. What the hell? Trump is an ally of the Jews, and called him the cancer ravaging our nations. No proof of anything. She's just claiming all these nonsense, all right? Cher won admiration in conservative circle after making a various statement that goes against the political left agenda. Last month, she complained the city of Los Angeles cannot take in our own resident and does not have the bandwidth to care for illegal immigrants. That's one thing she made in headline recently. She defended the border wall or immigration not coming to LA. Barely a week after her comments immigration, Cher has also blasted proposal for Democratic presidential candidate Bernie Sanders to let felons and terrorists vote. Excuse me, the F out of me if I don't want murderers, rapists, children, molesters, and every color's votes, she said in time. All right, I agree. There's some stuff I agree with her, and some stuff I don't agree with her. If you want to read this article, I'll leave it in the description below. But let me continue this video. If you guys hear anything scratching in the back, that's my dog making a ruckus. But yeah, there's something I agree with her, something I doesn't agree with her. All right, the one thing I don't agree with her was saying that Trump is taking democracy from people. There's nothing in a constitution where transgender is protected. Transgender is not a mental disorder. That's what I think. All right, 50 years ago there wasn't a thing like this. They consider these people are mentally ill. They put them in a psychiatric ward. All right, people who identified themselves as a clock, a helicopter, a watermelon, they are considered crazy. And now we're supposed to accept them as normal? Not making any sense. That's the devil's plan right there. Luciferian. All these people in Hollywood, they're all Luciferian Saturn worship. Why do you think they all wear black in most of the event? Black ties and all the award shows? All right, the Oscars. If you don't know about the Oscar statue is a reminiscence of the statue of Isis, all right, that given out in Egypt when craftsmen, they give out to the best craftsmen out there. They give them a statue of Isis, which is gold. And then it transitioned to the movie industry, given to the crafts of movies. They give them an Oscar. It's a reminiscence of the statue of Isis. All right, it's all witchcraft, wizardry, satanic stuff that these people are practicing. These Hollywood Luciferian. All right, these dualism. Why do you think all the stuff they have is either black and white, red and blue? All right, representing fire and ice clashing with each other, red and blue. All right, representing dualism. All right, having things within pillars, worshipping Colombia. I'm not gonna go another dispute about Colombia. All right, but you gotta look. The truth is in plain sight. These Hollywood people, this Hollywood crowd, they're showing you the truth, but people need to pick up on these subtle appearances. All right, it's truth in plain sight. They're giving you truth. All you gotta do is know how to distinguish what are they doing. These people are evil. These Hollywood elitists, Saturn worshipping people. All right, they're un-American, godless people. But I digress. Because of what I'm saying, Google is not monetizing my channel. All right, because I'm not monetized, I'm not bound by any outside interference. That means I'm not scripted, unrehearsed, and unedited. I mean, I can say whatever the heck I want. And if you like what I'm saying, please like, share, and subscribe. Because when you share and subscribe, it tells me that people are watching. And it encourages me to make more videos exposing all these satanic, Luciferian, Hollywood elitists and their BS that they're perpetuating in society, telling us what's acceptable, what isn't acceptable. They try to get us to accept transgenderism. All right, try to accept this? No. If you will tolerate our thing, if you won't tolerate America's principle, why else should we tolerate yours? I don't understand that. Stop pushing this thing onto the American people. We are not having it. We put our foot down and we're not accepting this. We're not trying to normalize this pedophilia. We're not trying to normalize transgender. We're not trying to normalize bestiality and all these mumbo jumbo. We're not trying to normalize this thing. I didn't grow up with this. I'm not going to start living with it. All right? If you like what I do, please like, share, and subscribe. All right? You can find me on Twitter and gab.ai. And I know your time is valuable, and I'm not trying to waste your time. Thank you for listening to HighlyEvolvedPodcast. My name's Stefan, and as always, I'll check you guys out in the next broadcast. As of right now, I'm checking out. Peace.